Didn't think we make it. Now they break their neck just to look at me. Remember when I called you and you didn't fall through? Now you hate yourself, you can look at me, look at me. You like me.
And what up, what up, what up? What's good with y'all? Alright, so what are we getting into today? Today we're about to be taking the LS3 and we're about to be heading to my boy Jamar's shop. We got a few things that we need to finish up on there. He needs to wire in the flex fuel sensor. Also need to switch the gauges around because right now it's showing Fahrenheit and it's reading Celsius and bar instead of PSI and Fahrenheit. So we're gonna be doing that, switching that. That's a quick fix. Just need to pull the gauge out, hit the switches on the back of it, and then he needs to run the flex fuel harness over into the ECU, get that thing all pinned up. That way we can turn on the flex fuel. We got Granny back there coughing. You coughing? You got the Rona? No. Kimbo, get out of there. That ain't yours. Go home. Kimbo. Trying to eat his food. Go home. So we're gonna be going this weekend. We're gonna be going to Saxby shop because the C5 should be done. Maybe we'll have a better answer on Wednesday. I don't want to say too much about it, but we should have a better answer on Wednesday on kind of what was going on. So yeah, anywho, if that goes as planned, we'll be taking the LSA 350Z out that way. When Jason comes to tune the C5, I'll have him kind of mess with the LSA 350Z, put a cool little bass tune on there or a cool little street tune on it. That way the 91 tune is done, and then on Saturday, aka the next day, we'll be throwing the LSA 350Z on the dyno and getting this thing on full E85 to see what she do on E. So yeah, that's kind of the game plan. That's why we gotta head to Jamar's right now, get this situated, and then get ready for the weekend because it is going to be LSA 350Z tune day, tune time to make some power. You looking forward to that? You ready? You ready to make some power? What are y'all doing? Hey, bruh. Hey, go home.
You giving me so much attention.
I know, Kimbo, take your ass home. Anywho.
You're gonna say you giving me too much attention.
I know, he don't listen. Little stubborn ass. Hey, no, Kimbo. Hey, sit. No, don't be cute. Don't be cute. Go back home. Don't try to be cute. Go back home. Go back home. Don't be trying to be cute. Yeah, I'll shake your hand. You're so jelly. Stay home. Your brother's so jelly. Go home. I'm talking to No. He's so jelly, huh? Look, why you jelly? You jelly. God, go home. Go home. No got scratched. Him and Kimbo be out there playing too much. Look, here they go. Just always at it. It's always at it. Play fighting. That's all y'all do. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go. It's freaking crazy dogs. Can you do me a favor? Can you get Granny's key real quick? And there's a wire harness in the trunk that I need real fast. I'm about to warm up at 350. You'll see it. It's in a box. Big old wire harness. So I have an old wire harness from an LS3 that I'm literally about to be chopping and taking a pin out of so we can run this thing. God damn, it's hot. I've been in the house in the AC all day. Damn. Woo. Man. I stepped into the heat and felt disrespected. Yeah, well, like I was saying, there's a fuck. I lost my train of thought. I'll figure out what I was saying in a second. Yeah, so like I was saying, I'm gonna be pulling one of these pins. That way we can run it to the flex fuel sensor and pin it into the ECU on my LS350Z. So yeah, let's warm this thing up, head out. Nita got us blocked in right now, so she gotta move. For the most part, those things damn near ready for tuning. See, flex fuel sensors already right there. You ready to race or what? So just a heads up too, this is getting ready to get LS3'd. Like, this is getting LS3'd for sure. I have acquired a motor for her car, so we're good to go. This will be LS3'd for sure, for sure. No doubt about it. No maybes, no possibilities. It's a for show thing that's really going down now. Maybe I'll LS3 swap it and then I'll take the car back from her. A real 350Z.
Okay.
Don't worry. We already got your motor, so your car's gonna sound like this.
It's
soon.
gonna be real too?
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, it's gonna be an RN. Definitely can't forget this guy. So this is what I was referring to when I said it reads in bar and then Celsius. We want Fahrenheit and PSI. Close attention to today while I'm driving is the coolant temps at the supercharger. This will give me an idea on how effective and how efficient this heat exchanger with the ice tank in the back setup is working. Currently there's no ice in the ice tank. We're just running distilled water and water wetter. Currently it's about 41 degrees Celsius. I need to convert that over to figure out what that is. But usually what you would like is for the temperature at the supercharger to probably be about no more than 20 or 25 degrees over ambient temps. So right now it's about, I think when I checked at the house it was like 91, somewhere between 91 and 95. So I would be looking to see coolant temps going into the supercharger at, let's say, 115, 120 or so. So that's what we're gonna be monitoring, because today is a hot day. This is probably the hottest day I've driven the car in. So it gives me an accurate reading on what this thing will do and how efficient it's gonna be. Currently 42 degrees Celsius. So we'll see where it starts baselining at, where it goes and stops. We'll see where it goes up to and stop. He's like, do a pull. Turning, bro, turning. But yeah, 43 degrees right now, 43 degrees Celsius. So it is going up. And yeah, on our way to Jamar's, we'll see exactly how high this thing goes up to. All right, so currently it's looking like it's kind of sitting around 47 degrees Celsius. Again, I don't know the calculation off the top of my head, so we'll wait till we come to like a stop. Once I get to Jamar's, and I'll add it to the little Celsius calculator thing. But I think that's about 47. Should probably be about, just moved to 48. Forget it. We'll wait till we get there, because we're on the street. We're not really on a freeway or anything. So, great. What's this? Is the road blocked off? It's looking like the road's blocked off. Alright, well that sucks. Alright, so we just getting here to Mars. So just did the little calculations on here. The highest it got was 54 degrees Celsius. when I checked the little calculator, 54 degrees is literally 125. So it's about 95 degrees when I had checked the weather. So remember I said roughly around 20-25 degrees above ambient temp, and we're right around that. We're 30 degrees above ambient temp, which is cool, which is perfectly fine, functional. So it is working. It wasn't like it was getting hot. Plus most of the driving was on the street. So far it's looking like the heat exchanger combo with the 4-gallon ice tank in the back is working. I'm pretty sure once I put ice in there, I'm pretty sure we can like drop it way below ambient temps. So when we get ready to throw it on the dyno, we'll do everything with the tank in the back, no ice, see what we do, and then we'll add ice in it on the dyno to figure out what the glory pull will be with everything like full efficient. Wow, what happened?
They just zip tie this shit up here, so it's like, because of that, I gotta take all this shit off the top because it's zip tied. Because in order to put it back, I ain't gonna be able to zip tie it back up unless I pull all this shit off.
Hopefully one of these pins work.
That's what niggas do.
Huh?
That's what niggas do, whatever.
I just got done flipping the gauges around. Show y'all real quick. Temperature on. Bam, there you go. Now we're reading in PSI and Fahrenheit. It's working now, so I'm gonna get this all mated back up, and then we'll continue with pinning the ECU over here. All right, there we go, all done. Finish that up, we good. Perfect. So ECU is out. It's gonna be pin 40 to pin in for the flexible sensor. So I already have the jumper harness. They're over there grabbing some gauge wire for it. Then we're gonna pin that in, and then after that it should be good. All right, so it's a little dark, but just finished it up. Flexible sensor wired up, gauges all switched. So I think this is it, man. I think it's gonna be ready for the dyno as is. I don't think there's anything else we need to do. First time actually getting to see everything in like regular standard. Vacuum, -11, -12-ish. It's not too bad with the big cam, and then AFRs are looking spot on with each other. Cool. Water on for the supercharger. Alright, so I've been sitting here letting this thing idle for about the last, I want to say 10 minutes or so, and it hasn't went over 107 degrees as far as the supercharger coolant goes. As soon as I say something, it moves. Went up to 108 right now, but I think just kind of like the hovering temp right now where it's gonna be at, since it's cooled down a little bit outside. But yeah, let's get home, man. is tuned, I'm definitely gonna take it out just like a full LS3, LSA, like POV video for y'all. Here we is. Home sweet home. So this is gonna wrap today up. Sorry if today was a little on the boring side, or you know, wasn't much going on, but we did get the flex fuel sensor and everything all in. So 350Z is ready to hit the dyno this weekend. Should be interesting. I'm interested in seeing what this thing makes and seeing how this thing feels. Remember, this is my very first root style supercharged car, so I'm looking forward to it. For those that don't know, this is a Synergy ported LSA blower. It's not a factory blower, so we should make a little bit more power than what a factory LSA would make. It also has the GripTech 255 pulley. So I mean, the only downside is I didn't switch to a boost cam. I continue to run my Texas Speed Stage 3 cam just because I like the way it sounds. So more than likely I'm probably going to lose about 2 pounds of boost, but just because we lose more boost, or just because we lose a little boost, doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to make less power. I see a lot of times that people would run an NA cam on a supercharged setup, and even though they make less boost, they still end up making more peak power, which is weird. So we'll see how that all translates when we throw this thing on the dyno. But I feel like the NA versus boost cam is a lot of more so to do with marketing when it comes to like the smaller boost cams versus the NA cams. But I'm pretty sure once you get into the bigger like stage 3s and cams that have more overlap and stuff like that, then you'll probably, you know, see the negative effects of it. But I don't think a stage 3 is too big, and realistically a LSA blower kind of acts like a naturally aspirated motor. In a sense, if it makes sense, it's not like a turbo car where you're wait, and then you get boost as exhaust pressure goes up. It's kind of like more linear. You get punched down low, but then it tapers off up top. Same with a centrifugal. I feel like centrifugals, on centrifugal setups, I feel like you don't need a boost cam. I feel like that's like overrated because a centrifugal has the exact same graph that your car has NA. So don't quote me on that. You feel me? Do your own research, but that's just my logic on it. That's why on my C6, I'm actually going to continue to run my NA cam. My C5, I actually switched out my stage 3 boost cam for a NA stage 2 NA cam, and then on here I'm running NA cam. So none of my boosted cars right now, as far as my V8s go, have boost cams. Maybe the truck, I'll throw a stage 2 boost cam in it once we do the 6.0 stuff, but other than that, I feel like my centrifugal cars or my root style cars, I feel like it's more so marketing when it comes to root style and centrifugal blowers. I don't feel like it affects it. I think whatever a car does NA, it will do with boost as far as cam relations go. You can look at Richard Holden. I did a lot of studying on him, looked at a bunch of his videos to, you know, come up with my answer, and I was like, you know what? He's done these back-to-back dyno tests, and I haven't seen really much significant gains or losses at all from NA cams or boost cams, and we all know NA cams sound a lot better than boost cams. So as far as the chop goes, I'll sacrifice maybe 10 horsepower if it even came down to that for a better sound. So yeah, anywho, rambling. I'm about to get up out of here, get in here, go eat, chillax with the fam. So till next time, man, like always, love y'all. Thanks for watching, all that good stuff. Appreciate the support. Y'all already know, man. So yeah, for my 350Z fans, this weekend.
I've been going too crazy, these niggas too shady. Speed limit 65, I'm about to do 80. Fuck the niggas hating on. I've been on the come up, you can go to speed, but it's 38.